There is something every diesel owner should be doing every 3 months, but almost nobody actually does it. Skip this maintenance routine and your engine slowly gets noisier, weaker, and dirtier, until one day a tiny part fails and leaves you with a repair bill that makes your eyes water. The weird part? This 3-month job takes less than 30 seconds and costs less than lunch money, but most diesel owners have never even heard of it. Today we reveal what could save you thousands over the life of your vehicle. Stay until the end because the final insight will change how you maintain diesel forever. Let us begin immediately. Modern diesel engines are incredible and incredibly sensitive machines. Your injectors operate at pressures exceeding 2,000 bars. They spray fuel through microscopic holes with absolute precision. Any tiny deposit or wear throws the entire system off balance. This leads to rough running, more smoke, higher fuel consumption. Eventually, a full injector failure occurs. Here is the twist nobody mentions. Years ago, diesel fuel contained more sulfur. It was not good for the environment, so it was removed. But sulfur provided natural lubricity, the slipperiness, protecting pumps and injectors. Modern ultra-low-sulfur diesel is cleaner for air but harsher on your fuel system. Fuel quality varies from country to country, region to region, station to station. Some suppliers use strong additive packages. Others use bare minimum required by law. You have highly precise, expensive injectors running on inconsistent fuel. Across tens of thousands of miles, this inconsistency accumulates. No wonder injector problems are so common in diesel vehicles. The solution lies in understanding what quality diesel additives actually do. A good diesel additive cleans injectors by removing and preventing carbon and varnish deposits. Cleaner injectors give you a cleaner spray pattern, smoother idle, better fuel economy, and less smoke emerge immediately. Additives restore lubricity by adding back slipperiness lost when sulfur was removed. This means less wear on injectors and the high-pressure pump. Your engine components last significantly longer. Additives control moisture because diesel naturally absorbs water. They manage that moisture, move it to the filter, prevent corrosion. They reduce the risk of microbial growth called diesel bug. Additives improve cetane, similar to octane for petrol engines. Higher cetane means easier starting, quieter running, and more complete combustion. For cold weather protection, anti-gel additives stop diesel from thickening. This is critical for Canada, parts of the United States, and the United Kingdom. A quality diesel additive helps your engine burn cleaner, run smoother, wear less. This protection compounds over time. Subscribe right now and activate your notifications immediately. This ensures you never miss critical diesel maintenance advice. We reveal secrets diesel mechanics do not want you to discover. We provide information that saves you thousands in repairs. Hit that subscribe button now and join our community. Most experienced mechanics and reputable brands recommend a proper system clean every 3 months, or every 5,000 to 10,000 miles, depending on driving habits. Using a full tank treatment once every 3 months is not internet advice. It is based on real product guidelines from actual manufacturers. It is long enough to matter and short enough to prevent problems before they become expensive repairs. This realistic schedule protects your investment. Here is what the 3-month routine actually looks like in practice. First, buy a reputable diesel additive that mentions injector cleaning, lubricity improvement, water control, and corrosion protection. Popular brands across the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia include Liqui-Moly, Hot Shot Secret, Stanodyne, House, Chevron, Techron, and Windscribe. You do not need all of them. One good multi-purpose product is enough. Wait until your tank is low, not empty, just low enough that additive mixes well. Pour the additive in before you fill up completely. As diesel rushes in, it evenly blends the additive through the entire tank. Fill up completely and drive normally for the next tank. Over that entire tank, The additive cleans, lubricates, and stabilizes your entire system. Repeat this simple routine every 3 months without fail. Set a reminder on your phone so you never forget again. Once you automate it into habit, it becomes effortless maintenance. How do you know if you need fuel additives urgently? Watch for early symptoms of injector or fuel system trouble appearing, hard starting, especially when cold weather arrives, rough idle that sounds uneven and unstable, hesitation or a loss of power when accelerating, increased fuel consumption beyond normal levels, excessive smoke on acceleration when driving, a noisy or clattery engine that sounds wrong, occasional misfires or warning lights on your dashboard. If you experience these symptoms, an additive may help significantly, but remember, it will not fix a severely worn out or damaged injector. Early prevention is always cheaper than repairs. That is the fundamental truth about diesel maintenance. I have talked to diesel mechanics who see this pattern constantly in their shops. A customer brings in their car with injector problems. The mechanic asks about maintenance history. The owner says they change oil regularly, replace filters, do everything right, but they have never used a fuel additive, not once in 120,000 miles. The mechanic pulls the injectors and they are completely coated in deposits. The spray pattern is completely off from factory specifications. Sometimes they can be cleaned and restored to working condition. Other times they are too far gone and need complete replacement. Then there is the other type of customer who uses quality additives every 3 months without fail. Their injectors come out looking almost new at 150,000 miles. The difference between these two approaches is night and day. Mechanics see both extremes constantly in their work. They know exactly which approach costs less money over the vehicle's lifetime. That is why many mechanics use additives in their own diesel vehicles religiously. They understand the value of prevention better than anyone else. They have seen the expensive consequences of neglect too many times. This knowledge comes from real experience with real engines. Let us talk about cost versus benefit in clear financial terms. On one side, a bottle of additive every 3 months costs only a few dollars, pounds, or rand. On the other side, injector replacements cost hundreds or thousands. Add fuel pump repairs, labor costs, downtime, towing, and the total becomes frightening. This is not magic potion marketing or hype. It is just cheap insurance for a fuel system that has become more sensitive than ever before. The math is absolutely simple and undeniable. Prevention costs pennies compared to repairs that cost hundreds or thousands. Your future self will thank you for making this simple investment today. Every diesel owner should understand this basic financial reality. The preventive approach saves more money than you can imagine. This is not just theory, it is tested experience from thousands of mechanics. Here is your actionable takeaway for today. Next time you fill up at the diesel pump, grab a quality diesel additive. Read the label carefully to understand what you are buying. Use it on a low tank as instructed. Top up your fuel tank completely. Set a reminder for 90 days later on your phone. Do this simple habit every 3 months without exception. You will help keep your diesel cleaner, quieter, stronger, and far more reliable. This routine continues for years and years. Your engine will reward you with longevity and reliability. This is one of the easiest maintenance tasks you can perform. Yet it delivers extraordinary results over time. Here is something else worth mentioning today. This is not just about preventing expensive repairs. It is about getting the absolute most out of your diesel right now. Cleaner injectors mean better fuel economy immediately. Even a 5% improvement in fuel efficiency adds up quickly. Over a year that could easily pay for several bottles of additive, and then some. You actually save money while improving performance. Cleaner combustion means less smoke, which matters if you live somewhere with emissions testing, or if you simply do not want to be that diesel owner rolling coal at every traffic light. Less engine noise. and smoother running make your daily driving more pleasant. Your diesel should purr smoothly, not rattle like a paint shaker. The reality is diesel ownership requires some attention and care. These engines are more powerful, more efficient, cleaner than ever before. But that precision comes with responsibility. Think of fuel additives as vitamins for your diesel engine. Your engine will run without them, just like you survive without vitamins. But both perform better, last longer, have fewer problems with proper supplementation. This is the fundamental principle behind diesel maintenance. One last thing before we finish today. If you have been running your diesel for years without additives and worry it is too late, do not panic at all. Start the routine today, immediately. The first few treatments will work extra hard to clean accumulated deposits. You might even notice immediate improvements in how the engine runs. Performance and smoothness can improve noticeably. Your future self, the one not paying for injector replacements, will be very happy. You heard this information at exactly the right moment. Your diesel does not ask for much, just clean fuel, good oil, and a little help every 3 months. Give it that simple care, and it will reward you with hundreds of thousands of trouble-free miles. This promise is based on real experience from diesel owners everywhere. The reward for this small effort is enormous. Thank you for watching this complete guide to diesel fuel additive maintenance.